Welcome back. Time now 8:26. While many people are trying to avoid hospitals and doctors' offices over fears of COVID-19, AMR West Michigan is reminding people about the importance of addressing emergencies.
Yeah, so joining us to talk about why this is so important is John Robin, the AMR Regional Director for Western Michigan. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So first, let's just start with, what do you really want people to know? What is your message?
While people are encouraged to stay home in this time and save lives, it's also critical they understand that it's okay to call 911 if they're experiencing a medical emergency. What we're seeing is a 25% decline in heart attacks, or people calling for a heart attack, and a 35% decline for people calling for a stroke. And it's not that these emergencies aren't still happening, it's that people are waiting too long because of the fear of using the system. And we want to just encourage people that these systems are safe, they're incredibly clean, and not to hesitate to call.
Absolutely. And what are some things that people should keep in mind at home? Some of the symptoms that they can maybe keep an eye out for?
When it comes to a heart attack, it can be chest pain. Oftentimes it manifests itself as acid reflux, shortness of breath, even anxiety or pain in the shoulders. And in case of a stroke, it can be difficulty speaking, talking, numbness. All of those are signs.
Yeah, definitely just good to remind people that you guys are still out there. You have the things in place to keep them safe, and they need to make sure that they act quickly. Also, we want to mention the therapy dog that you have that has recently been added, Hope, and just kind of how that's been going and how that's helped through all of this.
Yeah, Hope's been wonderful. She is a trained therapy dog and going through her year-long training where she senses and can detect stress. And it's really there for our first responders and providers. There's nothing better than to come back on shift during a long day, or have the on-duty supervisor show up at the hospital with Hope to get a good, hug from the dog or a lick. It's a real, wonderful addition to the community.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning, and we definitely appreciate all the service you guys are providing right now.